Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm the Trailbox Gamer, and welcome back to Scooby Doo Night of Frights. Again, this is going to be another filler episode, as I'm going to be collecting nothing but Scooby snacks today. We will end it near, hopefully, the next place that we'll need to go, because I think we end it, like, right at the intersection.
Right.
Why can I not go up there?
Right.
Whoops. You'd think you'd be able to go up there with that jump, but I guess not. Or I could try the other way. Maybe I could try the other way. I get the feeling we're gonna need the bubblegum power-up or the soap bubble power-up for this. I don't know why. Just like, I think that's what it wants us to do. Because you can see I can clearly make it there, but it's not letting me. Anyway, after we're done collecting the Scooby snacks, we're gonna have to put a pin on this place because we'll have to come back later, but when we're done collecting Scooby snacks, we'll be at that one intersection that takes us between the dock area and the lighthouse. So that's where we'll be going next. I'm just double checking, seeing how much we need. Oh, that's quite a bit. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we'll find most of these. If not, we'll come back another time. Just remind me, part 1? We need to get stuff. I don't think we need to get anything here, so I think we could just go on. I'm glad we don't have to redo that puzzle. Like, it'd be a pain just to do all that just to leave the area again. I'm glad that they'll let us just, like, bypass it once we do it. Alright, in this area, I know there's stuff at the top that we couldn't get because I need the umbrella, but first things first, I'm gonna go here because you definitely need the umbrella for this area, I think. Yeah, this was the place that the magnifying glass said, hey, you can't be here until you get the umbrella, so come back with the umbrella, basically. Hello, you. Don't mind me. Just collecting Scooby snacks. Nothing else. I don't know, maybe that was a bit mean. Maybe we could have lived in harmony. Like, we're both flying. Oh, well, I'm gliding, but whoops. But you get what I mean. I'm gliding. I'm enjoying myself. He was flying. He's enjoying himself. I can't get that last one. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess this time around he gets to enjoy his life. Hi there. Don't mind me. Just gotta grab all this. No. Oh, no. You jerk. I was gonna let you live. I was gonna let you enjoy your life. But now you threw down the gauntlet. Come here. I'm coming for you now. I'm coming for you now. Yeah. Could have lived in peace. Could have been chill, but no. This updraft is making me a little nervous, not gonna lie. Just gotta be careful. Gotta aim it well. Perfect, perfect. Aw, almost. Almost all of it was a perfect thing. Curses. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. Yeah. We need the umbrella. I got the umbrella. Go away. Alright. See ya, ghost dude. I don't think we ever have to go back to that place ever again. I mean, unless you want to use the updraft for, you know, umbrella fun, but honestly, I kind of don't. Not gonna lie. Alright, knock you out. Do I miss anything in this location? I don't think so. This location, it's that circular area, right? With all the crypts opening up? Yeah. I don't think I missed anything here. I'm positive we got the Scooby snacks here, so I'm just gonna bounce. Look, if I'm missing any, I'll come back here and check, but I highly doubt we missed anything there. I mean, I get the feeling that when I say that, I'm jinxing myself because, you know, that's kind of the thing that happens. You say something and it's like the opposite. It's like, okay. So if I am missing any, why do you kill me? Why do you kill me? You got up there without the umbrella. You could get up there without the umbrella. Like I was saying before, I disappointed myself further. If we're missing any, I'll check there, but I doubt we missed any. Then there's this location. Where's this place going to again? That's another place. It's just the 4th area, but... Oh! Huh. I don't know if I skipped. I think I might have skipped ahead. Or I ignored this place completely. Did I? Did I now? Huh. Okay. I'm pretty sure in a previous episode, or at least an episode or 2, I did mention that, hey, sometimes I do skip if there's no progress, so it could be that case, but I think that actually leads to it. Did I just not go there? Huh. That's weird. I could have probably glided over there. Sup? Glide down. And you know what? Just die, because it's closer to the location I wanted to go. Again, there's no consequences for dying. I mean, it's a little frustrating if it happens accidentally, but once on your own terms, you know. Whoops. Like so, that was not on my terms. That's frustrating. I mean, the only downside is that you're reduced to 3 HP, but health items are, like, abundant in this area. Like, you'll find them eventually. So, there's no harm in doing a little dying if it means going around faster. I mean, with the little consequences it has, it's like, why wouldn't you? Oh, heck yeah. We got all the Scooby snacks. Nice. Now, where does this go? Oh. Okay. Oh, alright. Okay. I'm trying to get my bearings on where I am. Where that leads us here, but... Oh boy, we do need a few here. Got all that. Where would they be, though? I am positive they're probably somewhere in these. But... that would mean I have to go and play with the buttons, and right now I kind of just... I don't feel up for it right now. We'll call this some other time. Hopefully.
Rummy.
That sucks. I do recall something that there was footage for me getting snacks on other locations, but it was after the final boss, and a lot of the footage after the final boss ended up getting lost, so... yeah. We probably aren't gonna complete everything. Okay, I'm here. We're back at part 1. I like to go through part 1 to part 2 to part 3. Like, I like going in order so I can keep track of where I've been. Just so I know, hey, we caught everything in the location, we can move on. You get what I mean? Like, it helps me keep track. If I go through 1 and I see, okay, I don't see any Scooby snacks, I could go to 2. 2 seems pretty empty. Go to 3, and if it has a part 4, you know, ditto with part 4. Now, if they're hidden Scooby snacks and I can't find them in any level, then, well, guess I'm kind of messed up on that part. But no, part 1's clear from the looks of it. We've been to part 2, which, again, I said, I think it has something to do with the buttons. Yeah, that kind of also says it has something to do with the buttons. So you just open them? I mean, I did that prior. Like, we've been here. I don't think there's anything that I could break in there, so we'll continue. Do you think I have to push the buttons in a certain order? That would be a little weird, but, you know, it's not like I haven't seen that before in video games.
Oh no, it's a zombie.
I don't see anything popping out. So, I'm gonna back out, check on the map real quick, see how much we actually need. Because I think Gloom and Doom Part 3 is pretty empty. Like, we got everything in this area. Yeah, you see, we got 60 more we need to find, but I'm positive, like, this location feels pretty bare bone, like we already dealt with it. You get what I mean? Like, there's no secret area that I could kind of guess at. If that makes sense. Like, it's so linear that there's no secrets that are popping up. Can I get a 4? I cannot get a 4. Curses. But I could get 3 in a row. Like, you could see it's a boss area. Unless I could hit those buttons and they pop out Scooby snacks, but I don't think so. Like, I don't see anything here. And that location takes us just straight back to the mystery machine, so... yeah. Like, part 3's like, just dry bones. Alright, so I say we go to the Fisher area, get that all dealt with, probably finish up at the factory, because I hate the factory, and then we'll, like I said, be at the pier area, and then probably next episode we'll be going to the location we couldn't go a couple episodes back. It's just, I'm positive it's those tombs that I have to deal with, but I don't know what order to hit them, and honestly right now I just don't want to deal with that, so I'm just gonna back away for now. Remember, when you don't want to deal with something in a video game, just back away. Give yourself some time, give yourself some relaxation, and when you're in a better mood, then tackle it. But right now, I'm not in the mood to play with the puzzles, so I'm just gonna keep going for the straightforward, route. You think that guy's still there? He is! You decided to stay here specifically. Why is that? I don't think there's anything in here. Unless I already got them. I probably already got them before. Wrecking them's fun, though. Oh, it messed my streak up. I hate this one. Messed up my streak. I was trying to see how long I could, stay in the air for before I said nah. What was the point of that then? What was the point of that then? Just to show how to use a move? I figured, give us like a Scooby snack or something. Or something cool, but no, it didn't. How sad. Oh, wow. There's a nice stream of them up here. If you remember when we took the Pelican, you could see a bunch of Scooby snacks, like, lining perfectly over here. We just couldn't get them at the time, so... Get it? Get it? More bubble stuff, even though we don't have the bubble stuff. Soap stuff, I kill you. Do they respawn? Huh. That's a bit unnerving. No, these guys didn't respawn. Maybe I just missed that one. I don't know. It's such a simple thing to do that you kind of blends in the back of your mind, and then you wonder, hey, did I do that or did I not do that? For me, it's like saying thank you. When someone does something nice for me and I say thank you, there's always this part of me that says, hey, did we say thank you or did we didn't? Because it's an automatic response, and we have like 10 more. 10 more. I hope this location has the remaining 10, because if it doesn't, oh boy. Go away. Shut up. I don't like you. There we go. Golden. And it does. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. They're all mine. Okay, we're good. We're golden. We're fine. Now, where's that other lady? Go away. Die. Perish. Get away from me. I like how, even though it's been a long time since I last played this game, my hatred for that one creature is still very, very fresh in my mind. It tells a lot on how much I did not like that thing. I could see that there's that button over there. Do we really need to go through there, though? I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to. Yeah, you know what? I didn't need to do that, so I just basically went inside, died, and came back. What confuses me here is I broke this area, but absolutely refused to go down there. I don't know why. Maybe I was thinking, oh, I'll come back later. And then later didn't come, at least now it didn't. Or maybe it's because I remember that, oh, I have to go and deal with this, and I probably should deal with this first before I go and deal with anything else. Because I would say that this be one of my least favorite levels in the game. Even now. But now it's not because I'm afraid, it's more because I get frustrated with the slippery floor. We got a good amount to find. And it's a good thing that I think in all areas we were missing a good amount too, just because I couldn't get to them. Alright. Now with the umbrella though, I think we could get past the whole platforming thing. I was gonna say better. I was gonna say well.
Whippy!
But I was wrong. Nice and easy, Anthony. Nice and easy. You're killing me, Anthony. You're killing me, Smalls. Come on. I thought you said you were better at platforming. I know I said I was better at platforming. Compared to Kid Me, I'm way better than platforming. But I really wish I wasn't messing up on such simple jumps during the recording. I swear, every time I record something, my skills just go away. Anybody else ever had that? Like you record something and everything just feels like, oh, reset button hit. You don't got no skills. You got nothing left. Anybody? Hopefully not just me. Like, if anybody goes through that, you get what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's like, oh, it's got to be like, what you call it? What you call it? Performance anxiety, maybe? But I'm not really performing. I'm playing a video game. I wouldn't say this is exactly performing, but yeah, you know what? Whatever. Hello. I've come for your token. Don't mind me. I am your friend, the Black Knight. I don't mean you any harm. That was a complete lie. I mean you total harm. Give me your token. Alright. We got about a good chunk left. I think the furthest I got when I was 5, after I got the memory card, because, you know, when I didn't get the memory card, the furthest I got was, I believe, in the fishing area, this location. And you know how I said, oh, once I saw that fish creature, I just gave up? Yeah, 5-year-old me had to reset a lot once I got here because did not like it here. Then one day my mom gave me a memory card so now I could save my game. So once I got back here, I was like, oh man, I gotta go and actually play this. Like, I have to get past this creature, this ugly, creepy creature. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I think at that age, like, my game eventually stopped working because I played it so much, and I thought, well, that sucks. It doesn't work. And I think the furthest I got was actually after the memory card. I'd say that the furthest I got,
Ruby snacks.
I don't remember. I think it was like a little before Redbeard. It was either a little before Redbeard or actually at Redbeard. One or the other. I can't remember. Probably, you know, before. That seems more like the likely outcome. I'm pretty sure it was before I got to Redbeard. So, let's see. After Scooby Doo stopped working for me, I really had nothing to play because the only other game I had was Kingdom Hearts, and at the time, like I said, I couldn't play it because I kept dying. And my grandpa, see, whenever I went to visit my grandpa, I would always bring my PlayStation 2 and he would watch me play games. He would see that I was also pretty stuck on Kingdom Hearts and I couldn't play that game as well, and when he saw that, oh, Scooby Doo wasn't working either, he did the nicest thing by giving me another game, which he picked out Ratchet & Clank. I think the original Ratchet & Clank was T-rated, and I was 5 around the time. He honestly did not care about the rating system. The only game that I think he ever really cared about was Grand Theft Auto. He didn't want me playing that because he kind of knew what Grand Theft Auto was, and he was like, no, I don't want Anthony playing something that violent.
Right.
And then he set up Ratchet and Clank and saw me play it, and he was like, this is fine. This violence is fine enough. It's cartoon violence. It's not that bad. I remember the drive home after we got the game. He asked me, who do you think is Ratchet and Clank? And I pointed to Ratchet and said, his name's Clank. And then I pointed at, Clank and said, his name is Ratchet. And he's all like, why do you think that? And I'm like, well, Ratchet's a tool. And that's a robot, right? And could you imagine my shock when I got it wrong? I was like, oh, okay, well, can't blame me for having a logical guess. Granted, I'd probably figure out who's who if I read the back, but I wasn't interested in reading. I was interested in looking at the pictures and waiting to play my game. So when we started playing my game, he would get invested in watching it because to him, that was like watching Looney Tunes with how many times I beat up enemies and for the numerous times I fell to my death. So to him, it was like watching his own version of Looney Tunes, so he got into it really quickly. Another game that eventually got me, a couple months down the line, I think it was around my birthday, was Jak and Daxter. Again, he would set up the game and he would watch me play. Now, as a kid, I thought he was just interested in watching the video game with me. As an adult, I kind of think he was looking what the game had content-wise to see if it was appropriate for me to play. Again, pretty sure he had no idea what the ESRB rating system was, but I kind of like his strategy there. If it was not okay, he could straight up say, hey, I don't want you playing this game. It's bad for you, or something along those lines. My grandpa was pretty straightforward. He didn't sugarcoat it. Like, if he said, hey, I don't want you playing this game, we could take GT as an example for this. He did not like the game because he knew what it was about. He was like, for a kid, no, Anthony, you're not playing this game. When you're older, maybe, but not now. Like, just straight up, no holding your hand about it, no compromising, it's just straight up no, which kind of sucked because my cousin, she was the one that kind of got me into Grand Theft Auto. Specifically, I think it was Vice City. I would play that at her place all the time. However, yeah, I couldn't play it at my grandpa's house because he would say, no, you can't play this. Years down the line, I don't know how old I was. I'd say I was like my teenage years, somewhere along those lines. I was trying to get Left 4 Dead because I played it once at my cousin's house, and I thought this game's pretty fun. I had to keep playing it. Now, the difference between kid me and teenage me, other than age, is that teenage me had the money to buy the game. The only problem was that with GameStop, you can't just go and buy a game if it's M-rated. You need a parent's permission to get the game, and my mom, she's cool with M-rated games. Like, she will give me any M-rated game I ask because she's pretty cool. However, she's working constantly at this point and can't always take me to GameStop. So, I went to my grandpa. Now, I figured he'd say no because it's an M-rated game, and I told him straight up, hey, look, I played this game before. There is some cursing in it. There's blood and gore, because, it's a zombie video game. You're going to see that regardless. But it doesn't say the F word at all. I never heard the game ever say the F word for the amount of times I played it. But if the cursing is that bad for a deal breaker for you, I will have the game on mute so I don't even hear. I messed up on that badly. I'll basically have the game play on mute so I could at least play enjoy the game without the language. And my grandpa, he looked at me and he said, Anthony, we both know you're not going to play it on mute. And I thought, oh man, he's not going to go for it. He's going to say no. To my surprise, he asked me, you have the money for it, right? And I was like, yeah, I have the money for it. The only thing is that I can't go and buy it myself because, at GameStop, they don't let you buy M-rated games without parents' permission. So it's like, all right, take you to GameStop and get your game. So we go to GameStop. I buy the game. He looks at the cover. He's like, so what's it about? I was like, okay, you play one of 4 people. You're trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. There's these special zombies that, do special things. Like, I'm trying to explain to him all the special infected. And it's like, interesting. He looked at me and said, look, I know usually I watch the first time you play your video games just to see if it's good for you, but you're older now. I'll trust your judgment on it. And also, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of zombie stuff, so I'm just gonna skip out on this one. It's like, that's fair, that's fair. I thanked him, and then when we got back to the house, I started playing Left 4 Dead. He would occasionally come in to watch the gameplay. He looked like he was somewhat interested in it, but at the same time, he was just not a big fan of zombie games. So he was like,
Ruby snacks.
you know, trying to be trying to get involved, but just not too into the whole genre. So I really appreciated that. And with that, we're at the end of the episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and have a happy and safe Halloween.